track, 8 tracks per transporter. How'd you like to change one of those? Now after the shuttle's been launched, the train the world in volume. In volume, it contains 8 acres of land. That means if we could cut up 3 3/4 Empire State Buildings, we can put them inside. In volume, it's the 3rd largest building. Now when it gets really warm here in the summertime, we have to turn on a 10-ton air conditioning dehumidifier. If we don't, compensation clouds form inside the building and it begins to rain inside. Now the 2 sets of gray doors, high bay number 1 to the left, you'll see some of the doors are open in high bay number 1, and high bay number 3 to the right. These are the only 2 sets of doors where the shuttle's rolled out and taken to the launch pad. The upper high bay doors weigh about 3 tons each. They take about an hour per door to open and close. The doors move one under another till they reach the very top of the building. Now the lower doors on the ground level, more lightweight, they're a hangar type of door. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as close as anyone gets to a shuttle launch will be 3.5 miles at the press facility. That's coming up ahead of us on the left. Also in the press facility area, you'll see the famous grandstand and bleacher area. Look for a silver flagpole. On the ground next to the silver flagpole is a blue oblong box in the ground. It's facing the bleacher area. That's your famous countdown clock. Also in the press area is a barge terminal. Remember, things lifted in upright position and secured on top of the platform.
Ahead, on the left, are the press facilities used by the news media to report launches from Complex 39. Up to 3,000 reporters and photographers from around the world have been here to cover an Apollo or Space Shuttle launch. The press site is 3.5 miles from the launch pads. It is the closest point from which a shuttle launch can be viewed.
Now if you look over to your far left, you'll see the blue oblong box.
And security.
That's your countdown clock over to your left.
Area.
Well, our next stop will be the front side of the vehicle assembly building on the east side. Excuse me.
Sure.
Next stage of the display, you will hear more about the Apollo Saturn V launch vehicle. Saturn V, the largest rocket ever built, was designed specifically to send Apollo spacecraft to the moon. In front of you is the first of 3 stages, which inside of this huge cylinder are 2 huge tanks to hold the propeller. This is required to produce the more than 7.5 million pounds of upward thrust necessary for liftoff of the entire launch vehicle and its barrel.